What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see by the title, we have yet another hairstyle video. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite go-to hairstyles right now, and especially with the festive seasons coming up, I feel like these are really appropriate. You could totally wear these hairstyles for like New Year's Eve or Christmas parties, but I feel like obviously you can wear them all year round as well. I'm actually really excited though because today's video is very kindly sponsored by a haircare brand called Function of Beauty. Now this is what their products look like. I'm sure you guys have seen these before, maybe on Instagram. It's quite a popular brand at the moment. If you guys are anything like me, when it comes to hair, my hair is so freaking annoying because I've got oily roots, but then I've got like really dry ends, and my hair is quite brittle and very fine, and there's just so many different problems that I feel like one shampoo can never really tackle. So that is why I think Function of Beauty is really awesome, because they actually customize a formula specifically to your unique hair type. So here I have a shampoo and conditioner. I chose these colors and I chose the formula inside them. So when you purchase any product from their website, you can fully customize it by letting them know what your hair type is by filling out a 2-minute survey. So inside the survey, you can tick certain boxes. For example, if you need your hair to be a little bit more shiny, you can tick that box, or if you're looking for it to be more nourished, you can obviously tick that box. In that survey, there is literally every problem you could think of when it comes to hair. So tick whatever box applies to you, choose your scent, choose your color, and this is the outcome. My favorite thing about these is that you can actually choose your own fragrance. So I went for peach and mandarin, and it literally smells divine. This smells so good. I feel like I could actually drink it. I'm also just reading off the website now that there's no parabens, no sulfates, no GMOs or toxins, and it's 100% vegan and cruelty-free, which I think is so freaking amazing. They do also have a hair mask and a hair serum, which can also be customized to the same specifications as your shampoos if you like. So yeah, if you guys are bored of, you know, just the same old shampoos that you're using from the supermarkets, I would 100% recommend to try these out, because like I said, you get to basically customize what goes on your hair, which I think is so cool. So if you guys are looking for a new shampoo and conditioner and you did want to try these out, I'll have a link down below where you guys can get 20% off your first order. I kind of just can't stop looking at my hair. Like ever since I washed it with that shampoo, it just feels so soft, and like, I don't know, I'm just having a lot more good hair days recently. But anyways, if you guys want to see what hairstyles I've been loving recently, then let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first hairstyle is basically the Ariana Grande inspired hairdo. This is a very nice high ponytail with a faux fringe. So what you want to do to create this hairstyle is firstly section off your hair into a deep side parting. So I'm just using the end of my comb to do that, and I'm also sectioning off a few bits of my hair right by my face to create the faux side fringe. Once I've done that, I'm then gathering the rest of my hair and scraping it back into a high ponytail. If it helps, you can flip your head over and do it that way, and then you just want to tie that in place with an elastic hair tie. Next, I'm going to take care of the strands of hair right by my face to create the faux fringe. So I'm just tucking it behind my ear at first, and then I'm taking a little bobby pin and I'm just pinning that into place so that it doesn't move around. Because my hair is quite long, I'm also going to pin that at the back of my head and make sure that it's nice and tucked out of the way. Once you're done with the finishing touches and fixing up the fringe, you can then hairspray it, do whatever you like, and this is the finished hairstyle. It's so easy to do, but it looks really, really nice, and this is the hairstyle that Ariana rocks all the time. The next hairstyle is a super easy Topknot Bun. This is quite a messy one, which I really like as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to flip your head over and gather all of your hair into a high ponytail. You want this to be really slick and really tight. Once I've got all my hair scraped up, I'm then just going to tie that and secure it with an elastic hair tie. The next step is to take another elastic tie and create a little loop out of my ponytail. It should look something like this. Once the loop is in place, I'm then just tugging and pulling apart the edges to kind of create a full circle bun, and then the remainder of the hair can just be wrapped around the base of that. It is going to be really messy at first, so please have some patience and make sure you have a lot of bobby pins at hand. Once you've somewhat secured the bun, you can then take the kind of like flaps of hair, it's really hard to explain, and basically then just pull it over the entire bun. And as you can see, it creates this really interesting bun that looks very seamless and very full, which I really, really like. And now to smooth out any flyaways, I'm going to use the Function of Beauty serum. And although this hairstyle is supposed to be a little bit messy, obviously you want to tame some of your flyaways as well. If you find that when you put your hair up, you have some sparse areas in your hairline, a really cool trick to fix that is to actually use an eyebrow pencil. So what I'm doing here is I'm just basically filling in some sparse areas in my hairline using very short strokes. This just fills in any gaps really well and makes your hairline look so much fuller, and this is the finished hairstyle. Now the next hairstyle is really easy, and it's for those of you guys who actually don't like to do a lot to their hair, so this is super simple while still looking really slick. So the first thing you want to do is make sure your hair is in a middle part. The next thing you want to do is basically just pull your hair behind your ears and then pull out some sections of hair right in front of the ears. I don't know why, but doing this always makes me feel like I'm a little elf or something. The next part of this hairstyle is to basically take the crown part of your hair and start back combing that to kind of give it a bit more volume. So as you see, I've sectioned off a chunk of the hair at the back, and I'm just using my teasing comb to basically go up and down the hair and give some volume right there. Once you've successfully back combed your hair and it kind of looks like a bird's nest, you then want to take your comb and just smooth everything over. You can then take some bobby pins to pin the little strands of hair that you've tucked behind your ears to make sure they don't come undone. I'm then taking the Function of Beauty serum once again, and then just using this to kind of smooth out any fuzzy areas that may have happened whilst I was creating this hairstyle. You want this hairstyle to be very slick and frizz-free, and this is the finished hairstyle. It's super easy. I do this all the time and I'm just obsessed. The next hairstyle is a super slick fishtail braid. So this is how you achieve it. You want to firstly grab all of your hair, pull it towards the back of your head and secure it into a low ponytail. Again, with this hairstyle, you want to make sure that your hair is lump and bump free. So make sure you use a comb to kind of scrape all of your hair back. Once your hair is in a ponytail, you then want to section off your hair into 2 sections and then grab little strands of hair from either side and cross them over to the other side. I'm sure most of you guys know how to do a fishtail braid already, but if you don't, this is what you do. You basically section off your hair into 2 sections. You want to take a really thin strand of hair from each side and basically cross them over each other at a time. It can be a little bit fiddly at first, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really the easiest of braids to do, but once you got the hang of it and you've had some practice, you're gonna be a pro. Obviously, once it gets too far to braid behind your back, you can then flip it to the front and start braiding it alongside your face just to make it easier for yourself, and this is what it should look like once it's done. To add a bit more volume to your braid, you can pull some strands apart and this should make the braid look a lot thicker. Now again, I'm taking my serum and I'm just smoothing out any flyaways and any rough edges of this hairstyle, and this is how it looks finished. I'm obsessed with this hairstyle. I think it looks so slick and so bomb. I really, really like it. Now this next hairstyle is a super simple low slick bun. It's basically a transformation of the low ponytail that we just used for the other hairstyle, but this time instead of braiding the ponytail, I'm actually twisting the ponytail and then basically just wrapping it around the base. Once I've done that, I'm then taking a clear elastic tie to kind of secure that into place. Once the bun is all pinned into place, I'm just taking the serum. You guys, the serum has been a lifesaver for all these hairstyles, especially when you want more of a slick finish. And this is the final hairstyle. I'm obsessed. Now the next hairstyle is yet another high ponytail. I've really been liking those recently. Now this time I'm securing my hair with a thick hair tie, and I'm just taking a strand of hair and wrapping it around the base of the hair tie to conceal it. Once I've wrapped it around a few times, I then take a bobby pin and secure it right at the back by pinning it all the way through the ponytail. For this hairstyle, you want to take care of the bottom part of the pony, so I'm just taking my hair straighteners and I'm basically just flicking out the edges of the ponytail. Flicking out the edges of a ponytail has been so in right now. I've seen people like Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, even Hailey Baldwin do this, and it just looks so cool. I think this hairstyle looks very vintage. Sadly, I didn't film a little outro for it, but here is how the finished hairstyle looks. And the last hairstyle is a super cute bow hairstyle. It's kind of like a half up to half down do. I think it's perfect for Christmas. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure your hair is in a middle parting. You then want to take some strands of hair right by your face and then take them to the back and tie them together into place. I'm using a thin clear elastic tie for this so that you can't see the hairband. Once you're on the last tie of the hairband, you want to make sure that you don't pull the little ponytail all the way through, but in fact leave a little loop. Once the loop is created, you want to spread that loop evenly into 2 portions like this. You then want to take the remainder of the hair and you want to loop it up and over the bow and underneath it to kind of create the middle portion of the bow. You then want to take some bobby pins and just secure that into place, and this is what it should look like. Mine is a little bit messy because I did it without a mirror, but I'm sure you guys can do a way better job. I just think this is such an adorable hairstyle. Okay guys, so those are all of the different hairstyles I'm going to show you guys how to create today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which one of these hairstyles was your favorite as well. But that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.